The late adopter. Finally, we are making the moves, guys. Finally, we are going towards the upside. And, you know, right now, I think everybody sees on the chart the same thing I'm seeing on the chart. That we are actually getting above this 116 level that we've been talking about for so long. This is what we have been explaining. I told you guys, after these 4 candles, when, you know, Bitcoin was, you know, doing, you know, not much and stuff like that, and this small dump that was holding above 10 and 20 moving average, I told you, this looks good, guys. This looks legit. It's only you know, it's only gonna take a small move towards the upside to change all of the bearishness, all of the sideways movement, all of the frustration to the bulls, And right now with this candle today, if we can manage to close above 116, that's really important. It will be extremely bullish for XRP, and XRP is just gonna continue pumping to the upside. Not only that, we already broke one level, guys. We already broke the trend line. There was a bigger trend line up here. You can see it up here. It goes all the way from top down all the way here. This trend line right here, it's already broken, guys. It's already broken. You can see here yesterday we managed to break the trend line. We managed to get above and close above the level. Not only that, today we are actually, you know, continuing that. Oftentimes you'll see some resistances get broken to the upside and then, you know, right back down again, and this is called a rejection. But as long as we can close, and I've seen the big dump that's been going on today, and while everything else is in red numbers, even Bitcoin right now, you know, XRP is in green, and it's not pulling back. I mean, we had a pullback, you know, but, you know, we continue up and we are not falling towards downside. This looks very, very bullish. The fact that we crossed above the 113 line, the trend line up here, closed above it, and today we are actually continuing that move, superbly bullish. So what is happening now? Well, right now what's happening is this 116 line, and 116 line is a very important level. So why is this very important? Because this stop up here, you see this stop up here, this is the resistance that we created all the way back in October, and this is the resistance that we could not break. We made some kind of high here, some kind of high here, some kind of high here, but we could not break the top. And when you get this high and then you start getting these lower highs towards downside, you are in some kind of downtrend or some kind of sideways trend if you have some kind of a move towards upside. But we are in some kind of downtrend. Even though it was a very slow and painful downtrend, we are in some kind of downtrend. But with this candle, guys, with this candle, we are making a higher high. This is a high, this is a high. This goes right now, the trend line trend goes like this, and this is the first indication of bullishness. This is one of the first indication that right now you are in uptrend and not actually in a downtrend, which is actually good. Maybe you are not going you know, steep up towards the moon, but at least we are no longer going something like this. We are at least going something like this towards the upside. So there are definitely other resistance line that we want to break. There are, you know, other levels that we want to you know, get above, and those levels will come. But this is a very first, very nice baby steps to the moon, guys. So the next thing, what is the next thing we're looking for? Well, there is other trend lines, of course. On every chart there's a trend line. Even this 131 line, although I don't see this line as a very legit line, it's okay. You know, it's not very important because this horizontal line is actually legit. Up here the horizontal line is a legit 131 line. That's the next resistance. So and this trend line and the resistance is almost in the same ballpark area, so they will act as a resistance. So what I'm expecting right now to do, I'm actually not expecting that much of a pullback because we are already sitting on the 10 moving average down here, and 20 moving average is right below us on the 4-hourly time frame. So what I expect, a little bit more consolidation, maybe even already start going up here and go all the way to 131, and that's the next move that I'm looking for right now. And once we get up here, we will get another consolidation or maybe even breakout. Depends on how good of a resistance this is. But right now I'm seeing more moves to the upside. I'm seeing more bullishness to the upside, and I don't see any kind of, you know, panic selling or something like that, or some kind of move to the downside that can happen right now. XRP looks extremely strong up here. Now what's happened just now on Bitcoin, and let's just explain one thing. Bitcoin is moving entire altcoin market. So if Bitcoin dumps, everything dumps, it goes up, everything goes up. So we always try to figure out what is Bitcoin doing, you know, on the pattern every single day, right? So right now, what happened right now on Bitcoin is something very bullish. So let's see that for 1 second, what happened on Bitcoin right now. Let's just clean up this chart for a second up here, and you'll see this big wick to the downside, guys. This is a daily time frame. You'll see this big wick to the downside all the way to 60,000 up here, and then pulled back. Let's see how this looks on the 4-hourly, and you'll see this wick down here. That's the wick on downside, but on 1 minute chart you can see it very nicely up here. Look what happened, guys. Look what happened right over here, from 62.5 all the way to 60,000, 2,500 bucks down, straight down. So what happened here? And this is a very bullish move. A lot of people don't understand how these things work, so I'm gonna explain to you and why this is very bullish. So when you are going towards the upside, what happens? A lot of people put in a lot of long positions with a leverage, right? So they have a short stop losses. They they want to get so when everybody is long, you don't have any people to push the price up. So this is what we call a liquidation dump. A liquidation dump happens to get players out of the market. Everybody who had any kind of stop loss down here, anybody who had leverage liquidation level down here, everybody got out of the market. Everybody got out of the market because the stop losses got hit, the leverages got wrecked, and right now the price recovered very fast, so they are still out of the market. So what happened now? These people that got wrecked, they are gonna be FOMOing back in once the price start moving up, and we can continue towards the upside. So these leverage dumps that happen from time to time, and the other one was down here. You can see also a big candle on the downside. This was also one of these leverage dumps that happen, and you can see how bullish this is. We start going up, everybody goes long, then you get this leverage dump up here, right back up again, and the price, what does price do? What does price do after that? Well, price, continues towards the upside, right? It might go on the upside, but it can continue towards the upside, right? And this same thing happened over here right now. We dumped big time, we recovered, and right now we are looking for continuation of the price towards the upside. So that's what I'm looking for. Now the reason I'm explaining this to you on the Bitcoin chart is because it is affecting XRP, and it is affecting everything else, right? And now that Bitcoin is showing again strength of bullishness, it is showing again that it can go further towards the upside. We have absolutely no reason to doubt that right now XRP will do any kind of strange moves to the downside back below the supports. We only seeing towards the upside. Guys, we know what we are doing. If you first thing first, we're gonna do another XRP video tomorrow, so make sure to subscribe to the channel to get that notification. Second thing, hit the like button on the way out. And there's third thing, one of the most important things as well. If you need some kind of help with picking coins, you want to join the community, you want to talk with other people, a little bit more mature audience that are not like 16-year-olds in the free chats and stuff like that, think about joining the Patreon, because there we do something called daily altcoins video. We look at a lot of altcoins, we talk in the chat, we talk about technical analysis and stuff like that. If you want to be in the know, check that out. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching the video. Come back tomorrow, same time, same place. Not actually same time, it's gonna be a lot earlier tomorrow, but around this time, tomorrow time, we're gonna do another kind of XRP video, and it does look good, guys. It does look good. See you around. Bye bye.